One, two, one, two. Yo, yo, this brother Rob, just trying to get my bearings straight. I think I'm on live. And so, I'm just saying peace to everybody, and letting y'all know I'm still out here. And today's stream is gonna be on rough seas make the best sailors. Rough seas make the best sailors. Now I know I'm not a usual YouTube contributor like on a daily basis and stuff like that, you know. But I'm gonna be participating a little bit more in the discussions, and I'm gonna just put my flavor on it. At the end of the day, what I'm really trying to accomplish is gonna be accomplished. And I don't live off of hope. I live off of work. You know, if I put the work in, something gotta come out of it. I just don't prescribe to a pessimistic pessimistic way of thinking. I just simply don't. I don't believe in acting like nothing is gonna work out. I just don't believe in that. You know, before you get started, you done. You know, and so this bill ain't gonna be that long. But let me get over here and let me start sharing my screen here. Let me see. All right. We're gonna share that. Gonna share the screen. I just what I did was I just tried to do my very best to just every time I come out here, I'm not gonna be just talking. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that, you know, just talking and talking. What I try to do is have something prepared. That's something I got coming down the line right there. And while it's opening, let me there we go. You know, everything that I present to y'all, this is stuff that I truly believe in. You know, this is stuff that I'm going through, you know. And so that's why, in my opinion, that's why I feel like my lives gonna always be meaningful. You know, I ain't just gonna be up here, spouting off a bunch of stuff that I can't, corroborate and substantiate, you know. So today's bill is on rough seas make the best sailors. Rough seas make the best sailors, right? So right now in my life, I'm going through a rough patch right now. You know, I'm going through a rough patch, and I mean, it's not like it couldn't have been avoided. It could have, it could have been avoided. But it was just sometimes when you in the moment and you making decisions, right? You don't get a chance to, well, if I make this decision, this will happen, and if I make that decision, that'll happen. You don't know that while you in the moment. You know, and so what I'm saying to y'all is, rough seas make the best sailors. If you in the moment and you make a mistake, the very best thing to do, the very best thing to do, and this is just my opinion, right? Understand where you at, understand what you did wrong, and move on. And move on. But I'm gonna start the build off by talking about people perception of things, and they haven't been through anything. See, anybody can hold a helm down when the sea is calm, when ain't nothing happening, when you don't have no responsibility, when you don't have no responsibility to produce an outcome, no responsibility to anybody but you. The sea always calm. Things always good. But what about when the storm comes? See, the storm, right? It then came and went, and then we got another one on the way, right? Where you gonna be at? Where you gonna be standing when things get bad? When things get bad, where are you gonna be standing? Now me personally, I try to extract wisdom from men who that lived a little bit longer than me. You see, my father told me when I was young, he say, if all you do is talk to boys, you gonna know what boys know. But if you go and you be around some men, real men, that's when you can actually learn something, learn some wisdom. Cause the men, they've been through the storm. You see, they done been through the storm. They done seen what worked and what didn't work. And so, yeah, those are the men that I love to talk to. You know, those the men I love to talk to. It's one of our neighborhood father figures. We call him P. Is Ronnie P. That's what we call him. Taught me something so important when I was young. I was in high school, and you know, at the time I didn't have all of the bread I needed in order to get. I don't know. I think it was like a starter jacket or something like that. And you know, he said, "Man, young blood, pimping ain't on you. Pimping is in you." Oh, damn, man. Damn, right. I ain't never forgot that. You know, but at the main point I'm trying to make here is rough seas make the best sailors. You got to go through some stuff in order to become a good sailor. It's an old saying. It say good judgment come from making bad choices, and good choices come from bad judgment. You know, so you know when you get your next opportunity, don't look. When you get your next opportunity, what Brother Rob is suggesting to you, be conscientious, be careful, be organized, be dependable, be striving, be dutiful, be orderly, be preserving, be hardworking, be a high achiever. Those are the things that you definitely want to do. You want to be conscientious. You want to pay close attention to detail. You want to be self-disciplined. Conscientiousness is what really push people to being better than what they already thought they were. Another key point, and this comes from the Ashanti, West Africa. You must act as if it is impossible to fail. Y'all see it on the screen. You must act as if it is impossible to fail. So that definitely speaks volumes to me, right? And the reason why it speaks volumes to me is because if you go into something and all you see is the flaws, that's all you see. You just see the flaws. You go into a relationship. Well, she ain't never worked out with any other dudes. Man, she be talking crazy, and man, she don't want to work out. She don't eat right. This relationship is doomed to fail before it starts. See, it's your thinking. It is your perception a lot of times that make things not work. I can't control what other people are going to do. I can't control what other people are going to say. I can't control the way other people think. But for me in my house, I'm going to be preaching optimism. That's what I'm going to be preaching optimism. You got to believe that it's going to work out. And then this proverb, it was echoed. It was echoed by our illustrious elder, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, with these words. He says, with confidence, you have won before you started. One more time. With confidence, you have won before you started. Marcus Garvey was not perfect. He was not a perfect man, but he had perfect effort. He had perfect intentions. And that's why we still talk about his work to this day. He wasn't worried about being perfect. He was just worried about getting it done. He wasn't worried about the people who wasn't riding with him. He was trying to make sure that he had room for the people that wanted to come. Very famously, an elder lady, she was an elder. Marcus Garvey is having the march, for the laborers in St. Louis that had got massacred during the Red Summer of 1919. And Garvey is on the move now, and he having his parade. And one of the elders say to a reporter, I believe, she say, when Marcus Garvey, when black men used to have a wishbone, Marcus Garvey then gave him a backbone. And that backbone is the belief that our people can and will get over this impression that we seem to have forgotten that we in here in this country. We seem to have forgotten our open enemy and all of the things that they have done that has led us to this point. So I don't want to conflate issues, but I will continue to say optimism. Optimism is a great tool to have, especially when you are behind enemy lines. When all the chips are stacked against you, it's important that you have optimism. Gotta have it. Because without it, without confidence. So Garvey says, with confidence, you have won before you started. Garvey also goes on to say, without confidence, you are twice defeated in the race of life. And I believe in his wisdom. The reason why you are twice defeated in the race of life is because, number one, in your mind, you have accepted defeat. I'm defeated. He beat me. He better than me. And then number two, how you are twice defeated. You have given your enemy energy. You've given him a reason to believe that he's going to continue to beat you because you are in a defeated state. With confidence, you have won before you started. But the flip side, And this is why I love Marcus Garvey so much, because he gave us the flip side. He says, without confidence, you are twice defeated in the race of life. So, with that, that's all I have for y'all today. I'm not sure if I got people listening or whatever, but this is what I do know. What I do know is I'm going to continue to walk with confidence. I'm going to continue to believe that our people can get over this. I'm going to present a very compelling argument to why I embrace a Black first ideology. I'm going to present a very compelling argument on why we need African centered thinking. We have to redefine what is Black power and why we need it. I'm working on it right now. That was the presentation that I had opened up briefly before I got to today's bill. So I appreciate everybody that came through to check me out this morning. Like I said, I am definitely gonna be contributing more, a lot more, to y'all check me out. And so just real quick, I just want to shout out to people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a very good place to jump off of. And I'm looking forward to chopping it up with the family more. I think my opinion, although it is valued by myself, I think I got something to contribute to the dialogue that's going on YouTube now and in the future. I don't have anything personally against anybody. I might not agree with all your talking points. I might not agree with your paradigm, right? But we are, like I said in the past, we are in the same boat. That's all. We in the same boat. And I just feel like sometimes we rowing against each other. That's all. Sometimes I feel like we rowing against each other. Me, man, I'm before I start talking, to the person next to me. Look at that nigga. He rowing the wrong way. Before I say that, right? I'm gonna put my oar down for a second. I'm gonna come and tap you on the shoulder. Hey, brother, look, man. I see you rowing and everything. Man, your paddle, it gotta go forward, down, and back. Here, let's practice together. Look, forward, down, and back. And then if you don't get it at that time, right? I'm gonna work with you again and again until you say, hey, nigga, look, I don't want to hear what you gotta say. I'm rowing just fine. Right? Once you say that, guess what Brother Rob gonna do? I'm gonna go back to my seat. I'm gonna pick my oar up and I'm gonna row even harder now. That's what I'm gonna do. I ain't about to announce to the whole boat that you rowing in the wrong direction. I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is, number one, I'm gonna try to get you rowing in the right direction. Number two, you a grown man, you a grown woman. You got your own man, your own oar. If you don't want to row in the direction that I'm saying is the right way, well, fine, fine. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna row harder. I ain't gonna stop you from rowing. Continue to row. Hell, for all I know, you might be steering us away from a bump or some land, rough water ahead. Hell, I don't know. All I know is All I know is the boat, we in it. We in it together. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to rush off. Hey, rated woman, I ain't trying to rush off. Peace, DJ Moses. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to rush off. Peace, good brother DS1. You know what I'm saying? James Niels, man. Peace to you, brother. Hey, I appreciate y'all following through. Peace, Tom. I appreciate y'all following through on me this morning. And like I said, I got a lot more to contribute. And that's literally what I'm about to do. That's literally what I'm about to do. So with that, I am about to sign off now. And like I said, come and check me out a little bit later because I am gonna be uh presenting what I feel is a compelling argument for a black first ideology, you know, an African centered paradigm, you know, and the need to redefine black power. And we have to define it for ourselves. For ourselves. So y'all thank y'all very much. I appreciate y'all. And until next time, y'all. Later.